Morning.
Morning. Happy Thursday.
It's the last day of February.
Yeah.
It's leap day.
It's a nice day.
I was going to say, any comments on Leap Day? It was cute on the Today Show. They had all these leap year babies come on in, and there was a woman of a certain age. She goes, "I'm 18." It's kind of cute.
That is cute.
Yeah.
Because technically they're right, you know?
Yeah.
I can't imagine having a leap year birthday and not being able to celebrate it every year.
Yeah.
You know, birthdays are not a huge deal to me, but it'd still be nice to at least have the day there.
Yeah. Be fun to know if anybody's celebrating a birthday today here in our chat.
Yeah, let us know. We'd love to know. So that's what the weather quiz has to do with. But if you have any questions, this weekend forecast is not complicated. But if you are traveling, we can take a look at that. But pretty mild. We're going to be right back to where we were kind of like last week almost. So we'll take a full look at that. Any other comments, Brendan, before we get started?
I will say we have 28 special guests coming tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Programming note.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of fun will be had on Facebook Live. So bear with us, but also tune in if you want to see some fun. Yeah.
Yeah. More of the focus. We'll still do the weather quiz, things like that. But I think more of the focus will be on our guests tomorrow.
Yes. I'm going to make a note about that, though. Check on something before we forget. So there we go. All right. Awesome. So we'll start with the weather quiz. We're talking Leap Day climatology. So Sault Ste. Marie set its record high temperature back in 2004 on this day. What was that high temperature? Was that 46 degrees, 50, or 55? And poor Gib, you guys will have to see the standings again. It's just, I don't even know if we can make this stuff up anymore, Brendan.
He still chooses to bring up the standings, though. So he's standing behind that.
He's honest about
streak.
It. Yeah.
We'll call it that.
The streak. Yeah. All right, let's get into the forecast. We are waking up to cool temperatures across northern Michigan this morning. We're starting to warm up a little bit in some spots, but when you factor in the wind chill, sub-zero and single digits in a lot of areas. So 2 below zero in Mackinac Island, 4 below in Newberry, but about 14 in Grayling. But just south of Grayling in Roscommon County, Houghton Lake is at 1 below zero. We do have weather headlines to talk about, and we do have a winter weather advisory and winter storm warning, both in effect from now until 1 o'clock this afternoon. So we could see a little bit more of additional lake effect snow if you are north of the bridge, especially in Chippewa County. But I don't think a lot of us will see a whole lot of snow. The models are kind of overestimating right now. So they're saying anywhere, National Weather Service, who issues these warnings, are saying anywhere from 1 to 5 inches of snow. I think I'd be surprised if we saw about 3 inches in Sault Ste. Marie. I'll show you that snowfall forecast, though, but I do think it's going to be a little bit less than what we originally thought early this morning. But radar and satellite, you can see there's a few flurries over Whitefish Point, if you squint hard enough, and then a little bit over Kalkaska. Leelanau, Grand Traverse could be waking up to a few light flurries this morning. And, the bigger picture of things, we always look upstream to see where our next system is sitting, and high pressure across most of high plains even. So you can see the nice clear skies out to our west in just Wisconsin, even Iowa. A little bit of snow moving through parts of Winnipeg, but that will stay to the north and we'll stick with some quiet weather. So the 3 big things with this forecast: lake effect snow will dwindle down. If you weren't a fan of winter, we'll still see cool temperatures today, but most of our snow chances will end. So road conditions will improve today too. Sunshine on Friday. If you're missing the sun, it's right back in the forecast all day long. So it'll be a nice, pleasant day to be outside, maybe go for a walk, do some outdoor activities. And then we're going to see a warm up again by next week. So if you didn't like these cool temperatures, just bear with us for a few more days. Stormcast is showing even right now a heavier band right across the eastern upper. That's not the case. So we could see a little bit of some lake effect snow. I just really don't think we're going to see a whole lot of accumulation with this right now. And then by 4 o'clock, most of that will move off the map. So most of us, if you're south of the bridge, we'll just hang on to mostly cloudy skies today. As we head through the evening, we'll start to see those clouds moving out, southerly winds picking up. So then we're going to see the cloud cover pushed right out. We'll see some nice sunshine tomorrow. Nice warm temperatures too, warming up quite a bit. This is a weekend. I think we're going to cloud up just a little bit as we head towards Saturday. So a little bit more cloud cover, but mild weather across northern Michigan. Here's a look at our snowfall forecast. I'd be surprised if even Newberry got an inch, as I mentioned, upwards of 3 in Sault Ste. Marie by later this afternoon, but it all depends on where those lake effect bands set up. So lake effect snow showers possible in the eastern upper peninsula, mainly north today, those highs reaching the 20s. When you factor in the wind chills today, it will feel a lot cooler outside. We'll see wind shifting more westerly. You could see that on the map there. So 10 to 15 mile an hour winds today and 30 over in Traverse City. Early morning flurries possible. We're seeing that right now. And then partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies for southern counties. Tonight, we'll see snow ending, mostly cloudy skies in the eastern upper, cooling off to teens and 20s. And then 20s and 30s for the northern lower. We'll see wind shifting out of the south. And, 27 in Traverse City, decreasing clouds, mainly when we head into the overnight hours and later tonight. But we'll see clear skies waking up tomorrow morning. So extended forecast, nice sunshine tomorrow. Average highs mainly in the 40s. We could be reaching 50s in some spots. Saturday and Sunday warming right back up, 50s and 60s by Sunday. And we do have a little bit more of a chance to see some rain on Monday if you are north of the bridge. Tuesday, I think everyone will see some light rain around. And it looks like it could be a rainy day on Wednesday for the northern lower.
All right. Christopher is reporting 22 and partly cloudy in downstate Farmington Hills. Gail's watching. You want to guess what kind of emojis she's sending, Heather?
Okay, so sunflower, sun, and another flower.
Yep, a rose.
A rose. Okay, I was going to say rose, but maybe she switched it up.
And a four-leaf clover. We're getting close to March.
Oh, that's
St.
true.
Patrick's Day.
And leapfrogs and things.
Yeah. Among other emojis, too. We love them, Gail. 13 degrees, sunshine in Kingsley. Happy Leap Day, she said. Chris is watching from a sunny but cold Chicago right now.
Ooh.
Paula, she beat us to it. She said, Happy Friday Eve from Boyne Falls.
You know, Paula, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't even think about saying Friday Eve today. I was just focused on that it's Thursday. So.
Yeah. We've just been laser focused. I even had to look at my phone a few times. What day of the week is it? I don't know.
Not that our opens of the show has it say Thursday.
Yeah, I'm running places in the studio when those things run. I don't even look. Like, oh gosh, it's starting. Let's see, 17 and a bit of sun is what Paula is reporting. Susan's with us again. Last Sims. That's
okay,
Susan.
I was going to ask which Susan.
It's cloudy and 14 in Kalkaska. Joel's reporting 16 degrees and some sun there at the Pleasanton Patriots Pub. Should be gathering sap this afternoon. Looks like Monday. He'll be pulling the taps. Appreciate that update.
Yeah.
Mark is reporting 64 now in Z Hills down in Florida. The high 79 degrees, a little foggy right now.
Ooh.
Jim's reporting a cold morning in Alpena, but the sun shining through, some sun shining through, and wishing you both a very happy leap day. See what you did there, Jim.
Happy leap day to you too.
What else do we have here? Miss Susie Q watching from Bellevue, Florida. It's going to be in the 70s today, but 80s when they get to Inglewood. Off to the Don Garlitz Museum of Drag Racing. If I'm saying that correctly, Susie Q. She's really sorry for our weather, and she's sending sunshine our way.
Oh, we're going to get that tomorrow. So don't fret. We're not too mad about it.
Takes
now,
if
there was going to be 10 inches of snow, we might be a little bit more upset with you.
If anybody's watching the Sioux, they're like, yeah, we're getting some snow. Is it snowing right now in the Sioux, Heather?
Very light.
Light snow. Okay.
You were out of the studio while we were showing this, but we can few flurries here in the interior parts of the northern lower, mainly Kalkaska, but Crawford too, but very little happening up there.
Whitefish Point, getting some snow.
It's kind of diminishing faster than what we originally thought. So.
Okay.
Yeah. But look at how quiet the weather is. Snow in Texas, that's one thing. But aside from that, pretty quiet.
Hopefully helping to put out the wildfires and things in the Panhandle.
So. Looks like home's getting a little snow.
Where's Coeur d'Alene? Right by that 90 symbol, is that it?
Yeah, ish. Hold on. It doesn't populate this very well. Hold on. Right there.
There's Coeur d'Alene.
So right along I-90 there. So I guess more out to the west and east, we're seeing some stuff.
Hi, Mom and Papa Bricca.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
And your brother, too. And your sister's in Spokane,
sister.
right?
Yeah. Well, she works in Spokane. Sometimes she works from home on the Idaho side. Because most of us have to drive to Washington to work because there's not a lot going on in Idaho. So, yeah. That's just like an hour drive, though, from Coeur d'Alene. So it's not too bad.
I've been on that stretch.
Driving a Cadillac for us here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've driven through, you've seen the lakes and everything. And
yeah, I did that road from Spokane to Coeur d'Alene and back. A beautiful view.
So that was my commute for a while, just doing things around town and going to National Weather Service, which is based in Spokane there.
Yep. And that's before we even knew each other. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jackie is saying good morning. Sun's out in Hilton Head 2 days and vacation is over for Miss Jackie. She said back to reality.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was asking about that travel forecast here in a couple days. Yesterday, she asked about it. She's hoping everybody's staying safe and wants to know how Christopher's doing. And he just said, hello, Jackie. All right, Paul's watching from Rogers City. Hi, Paul. Susan Lash Sims guessing 50 degrees for the weather quiz. So is Jackie. So is Joel. Gail's guessing 50. Christopher's guessing 55. That's what I was guessing too, Christopher. Jim saw that somebody's celebrating their 16th birthday today. Somebody who was born in 1960. Wow. Yvonne's watching from Arizona. High of 78 today. Nancy is dealing with colder temperatures than Yvonne is. She's in East Jordan at 17. Jackie wants to know who our guests are. You'll have to find out tomorrow, Jackie.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
We gave you a warning to look for, but I will promise you it will be fun.
I imagine they'll be very eager. Smiles.
Energetic.
Waving.
Yes. Pointing. Green screen.
Benji won't be here. Stella won't be here.
No.
Sorry.
Stella, I don't know what she would do in here. She might
maybe hide
in the corner.
Yeah, hiding. There'll be some, there are some places behind the set she can go
or just
hide.
Following mom somewhere.
Yeah. Hissing and things.
It'd be more growling.
Growling, yeah.
Like, get me out of here.
Nancy and Susie Q guessing 55. Grandma Lou's watching. Hey, Grandma Lou. It's sunny. It's 21 in Sterling Heights. Judy's saying good morning from the river. Jim is guessing 46 for the weather quiz. April's watching from Monticello, Kentucky. Nice to hear from you, April.
Wow.
Yep. Joel, and I'm right there with you. He goes, these temperature questions are stumpers. And Joel guessed, what did Joel guess?
Because like
50.
all the anchors have their way of trying to talk through a question. And usually, like from Brendan and Mark both, it's been like Mark Chalette, go big or go home, or find the outlier kind of thing. But that's not always how we do the weather quizzes. Sometimes we do, but
yeah,
it just depends on the morning though too. Got to come up with the quiz.
Mm-hmm.
So
in 2004, 13, I wasn't paying attention to climatology in Sault Ste. Marie in 2004. And Gib, what?
Oh, you picked the middle one. You didn't pick the middle one this time. So that was not the strategy, Gib. Because I have different templates for the weather quiz. So if you're going to answer the middle one every time, I'm never going to use that quiz template for the answer.
This is fun because you can't hear Gib what he's saying.
He says he's just talking.
Yeah.
Trying to talk himself out of the thought process of his answers that haven't been right anyway.
You'll see the standings here in a couple minutes. Yeah. Christopher's talking about the story that we had on the news this morning, talking about that Grand Blanc tornado.
Yep.
It was an EF2, something Heather was tracking as well.
And then that one just on the west side, that was EF1.
Yep.
But still damage, even EF1 is very strong winds.
Sure.
So.
Tom's watching, saying hi to the team. Hey, Tom. Looks like he'll be able to do some grilling again on Friday, maybe another bike ride, he says.
Perfect day. I thought about you when I was talking about the nice sunshine and warm temperatures, and perfect day for a bike ride.
My mom's watching. Hey, Mom.
Hi, Christine. And Benji.
And
Bob.
Yeah, my dad's around or playing pickleball or something. I don't know what he's doing. Sun's coming out on this very cold day, she said. Have a nice day. And Benji got a good night's sleep. Thankfully, no storms. Yeah, he didn't sleep much 2 nights ago, which made him sleepy yesterday. But it looks like he's all caught up. Probably time to go chase squirrels or something. I don't know.
Or watch squirrels and
Yep. Wine. And
it's a hard life for Benji.
He didn't have much of an appetite yesterday, I was told. And
he's so dramatic.
Yeah. He's just a little boy.
Yeah.
Well, he'll be 4 in July, but yeah. Judy said predictions for April and May say it'll be above average for heat. And she's excited about that. She's the one down in Tennessee.
Oh. April, I've not even looked that far out a whole lot as of late, just because I'm trying to focus on the next, winter systems, but I'm going to look at that.
Oh, we do have Gib. Thanks for letting me know. I'll skip a couple comments here because this is exciting. Everybody's comment is exciting, but this year we were hoping, and we do have a leap year birthday today. It's our friend Kathy. She's 17 years old today.
Well, happy 17th birthday.
That's exciting, Kathy. Thank you for sharing.
Are you going to do anything fun?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Let us know. We're still on here for a couple more minutes. Kathy, we'd love to know your plans. And she did put in LOL after she said she's 17.
Yeah.
And happy birthday to all my fellow leapers, she says. All right. Who else? Okay, we skipped over a few comments. My apologies. Kimberly's guessing 50. Paul is guessing 50. So is Grandma Lou. Judy's guessing 55. Joel's saying happy birthday to Kathy. Mark's guessing 50. I feel like I skipped over. No, we're good. Maxine watching from Algonac in St. Clair County.
Ooh.
Paul guessing 50. April saying happy birthday, leap year baby to Kathy. And Tom commenting on Susie Q's comment about loved watching Big Daddy Don Garlitz tear down the strip. Speaking a language I don't quite understand.
Yeah.
We like the Top Thrill Dragster at Cedar Point, which is reopening this year.
Is it reopening? Is that official now?
And there's a whole, if you haven't, I love Cedar Point.
I'm surprised Harrison hasn't sent that to everyone.
So what they did, this is Top Thrill Dragster 2 or Top Thrill 2 or whatever they're calling it. What they did, they built a second tower. If you're not familiar, it shut down a couple of years ago, but it goes 120 miles an hour up a tower 420 feet tall. And what they're doing, Heather, this year, they already built a second tower that's 420 feet tall. So you get launched, and I think you don't go all the way up, but you come back and go up 420 feet.
Backwards?
Yeah, up that new tower, and then you go back up the original tower and come back down. So you're adding, the ride was something like 17 seconds. It was very short.
Yeah.
So it's adding a few more seconds and a different configuration. So
anyway,
that's pretty much my knowledge of drag racing. So,
well, if you guys don't know, our sports director, Harrison Beebe, is a very big theme park enthusiast.
Oh, yeah.
So we were watching videos when we went to the Cedar Point about 2 years ago, watching videos in the newsroom every time I filled in for Joe. And he's like, watch this. It's like riding the ride. And so I'm surprised I haven't seen at least him like tweeting about it or whatever. But
yeah, he does love roller coasters. Almost 10 years ago, he was scared of them.
Yeah, he did say that.
But now he's foaming at the mouth. Can't get enough. Yeah.
Yeah, very, very excited, that guy.
I'm glad to see, though, Tom and Susie Q are on the same page with Don Garlitz. Edwina is watching. Great to hear from you, Edwina. Yeah. I haven't seen her in a while in person. She said good morning, and it's good to see you, Brendan. And it's great to see you. I hope all is well. Tom is guessing 50. Oh, and Christopher to Jackie says, sorry, I forgot to answer. He's doing good, he says. Susie Q, little studio maybe tomorrow. Little studio? I mean, our studio's not that little. It's kind of small. No, I'm messing with you, Susie Q. You'll find out tomorrow. Yeah. I love how people are trying to guess here.
Yeah, so we will be probably doing that pretty early on, I imagine, in the Facebook Live. So if you hop on later, I don't know, we'll figure that out.
I think, they're going to be the focus for most of.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes. Oh, Christopher's talking about Stella here, Heather. Mm-hmm. Stella might sleep on the computer keyboard, knowing that cats love to sleep on keyboards with the crying emoji.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't do many things with my laptop as much anymore, but when I am studying on my desk, she will sit right on the laptop And I'm like, I'm trying to do things, and it's like giving the error message because she's just like hitting the space bar a million times, just like sitting on it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Kat's like, because it's warm, and also she wants to be center of attention. So like, if I'm not giving her all the attention always, mom's doing other things, so she's gonna sit in the front and center and try to get it that way.
She knows how to get what she wants.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She knows what she wants, pets and food.
Oh, yeah. All the above.
Mm-hmm.
April wants to say 46, but she has no idea, she says. That's funny. Joel has a Don Garlett story. Apparently, Don was at Mid-Michigan Motoplex back in the 2000s. His wife made burgers for Joel's wife and their dog and himself. So there's a little story about Don's wife. There we go. Gail wishing Kathy happy birthday. Let's see. Christopher talking about meteorologist Katie Nicolau had pictures of hail that was 2.4 inches.
Yep.
And yeah, that's something that you had brought up to me yesterday, Heather. That's
and
quite impressive.
I saw somebody replying to her tweet just this morning about how that's never been, it's like a record set for how big that hailstone is down in Battle Creek. Yeah, it's never been that big.
It's probably difficult to measure hailstones unless you just carry around a ruler when a hailstorm is happening.
She would be the one that's carrying around a ruler if I had to guess.
True.
I went to school with Katie, you guys, and I lived with her for a brief moment of my time in Valparaiso. So I know Katie very well.
It's a small world.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Valpo and all that.
Especially, Valpo, meteorology.
Broadcast. So her and I did VUTV together, spent a lot of time. I did learn a lot from her. She thinks quick on her toes. And but the whole she loved to make cakes for everything. So she used to make cakes for like celebrating some radar thing and very interesting ways of celebration. So she put the hailstones. Did you see the picture, Brendan? She actually put the real hailstones on the cake. Oh. And said like happy 2.4 hailstone or something like that. Hey, very Katie Nicolau though. If you know her, it's very typical for her to be doing something like that.
Yeah, so she's in Lansing. I say you can celebrate anything with cake. Bring cake into any occasion.
I'm just surprised
I'm okay with
she would take the hailstones and put them in the freezer and then put them back on the cake later. So I don't know if I want, because hailstones are just, they're in the atmosphere where there's dirt and a bunch of other stuff. And
it was a monumental moment, Heather.
I know. I don't think I would celebrate that way. Or take the hailstones and keep them.
Hey, to each their own, right?
I guess she said she had dents in her car too.
Oh.
Because those are big. I mean.
I call the insurance company.
Yeah.
Kathy, the birthday girl, by the way, is going out to lunch and shopping, spending time with family and friends. And she said, I am blessed.
Oh, that sounds like a good day.
Maybe getting some cake.
Yeah. Food is always
probably
fun.
Not with a hailstone on it.
I hope not.
Tom, very excited about the Top Thrill Dragster. All in caps. Love, love, love. Top Thrill Dragster. And 4 exclamation marks.
Yeah, I wasn't able to go on the original because it was closed when we went.
Oh, yeah, a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Jill is watching. Thank you. Lori saying good leap day morning. She's guessing 50 degrees.
Is Miss Sarah tuning in, or did she actually go home and not turn on Facebook Live?
Good question here. We're still going through Joel's comments talking about the Northern Michigan Dragway opening April 28th. Apparently, there's a cat called Oreo at Jackie's condo complex. It walks around and sleeps. Walks around 8 and sleeps. I don't know what that means. And no, I don't see Sarah commenting.
Good for her. She was here late, you guys.
Yeah.
We had a morning meeting, so she already does her 8 hours, and then she stayed a little bit later. So. All right, we'll do the weather quiz, and then we'll talk about those standings, even if Gib is not so thrilled about them. So
fair enough.
Yeah. Leap day climatology question. Sault Ste. Marie reached its record high temperature back in 2004. What was that temperature? Brendan, what did you answer?
The wrong one, 55.
55. It's 46 degrees. And so if you want to know how far off normal that is, usually the normal high this time of year is 29. And here's a look at our standings. Brendan is 2 for 4 this week. Director Gibb is on a streak. Not a winning one, though. losing streak, poor Gib. And then producer Sarah's at 1 for 4, and our Facebook viewers are 1 for 4. And Jerry chimed in this morning. So thank you. If you want to be one of those Facebook viewers to help raise the standings, maybe you can tune in at 6:20 during our first Facebook Live where we show the weather quiz.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Oh, people are holding themselves accountable. 2 for 4 for Susan Lash Sims, 1 for 4 for Joel, 0 for 4 for Christopher, and 1 for 4. 1 for 4? 1 and 4? Anyway, Susan.
1 for 4.
1 for 4.
I guess.
Susie Q. And then April, very excited that she was right. Okay, it's 9:01. We have things to do. Appreciate you joining us, and hopefully you can tune in for a big surprise tomorrow.
And then next week will be pretty busy too with a lot of stuff going on. So just bear with us for next week. So have a good leap day.
Yeah.
And happy Friday Eve.
We'll see you in March.
Yeah.